Hey guys, how's it going? So today we are going to play some Medieval 2 and just have some fun, hey?
The Holy Roman Empire stretches across a vast expanse of Europe. Ruled over by the Emperor, who is crowned by the Pope himself, the Empire's influence is strong and far-reaching. From the moment that Charlemagne was crowned Emperor, the soldiers of the Reich have fought and died for victory. Yet war, even when waged by a holy empire, is still a brutal affair. It is the Germans who wield the most power in the Empire. Though it exists as a shadow of what once was, it will take a great general to lead the Empire to its former glory.
Alright, cool. That just gives some time for people to show up. So welcome to everyone from DLive and on YouTube that's watching. When will I start uploading Imperial to Rome videos? Well, it's not out yet, so I don't know. We'll see. You know what? I might. No, it'll be fine. Yeah, we just went live. When will I start up? Yeah, I already read that. What am I doing in this campaign? Look at the description. Alright. Let's see, let's start.
Orders, Kaiser!
What shall we do? Let's firstly declare war on Venice, hey? What's going on here? Seems to be a bit of a delay. PewDiePie DLive donation. So PewDiePie is coming over to DLive, and what we're going to do is if we hit 10,000 Linos on donations, this is just for DLive, I'll donate a Ninja Jet to PewDiePie's live stream. That's if we get to 10,000. So OgJ2 just subscribed for 1 month. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Everyone DLive. So yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, obviously you know who PewDiePie is, right? But anyway, PewDiePie is coming onto DLive. I stream on DLive. It's very big for the platform. And it's probably going to reap a lot of benefits to me. So, yeah, whatever. We'll see. Congrats on 150k subs. Oh, did we? I didn't even check. Let me have a look. Probably did. Let me just have a quick look. What are we up to? Oh yeah, 150,095. Cool. It's 150,000 is not really a milestone, but whatever. Alright, so let's get started by attacking Venice. Because why not? I mean, the Pope's gonna give us the shits, but fuck the Pope. I'm gonna leave those peasants behind.
Orders, Kaiser! Ja, mein Kaiser! Orders, Kaiser!
We will laying siege, Holy Kaiser. Is it time to take the walls, mein Kaiser? For your honor, Kaiser, we will attack. Is it time to take the walls, mein Kaiser?
Right. Don't think they'll sally out against us. Be happy, legend. All the Linos I got from streaming yesterday, I gave to you, all 6 of them. Oh, okay, no worries, Sadrada. It's a big milestone when you have been here since the beginning. I guess so.
Kaiser!
OgJ2 also donated 2 to Ice Cream, so yeah, we're already up to 392, it's a good start.
Closing on the Reich's enemies. Besieging settlement, Kaiser. Siege force reporting, Kaiser.
Alright. Only need one ram. Get multiple ladders though.
To battle.
Come on.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
Quick Head Taker just donated a Ninja Genie on D-Live. Thanks, dude. Already coming in strong with those donations. Appreciate it. Where should I go after that? So over there's Antwerp. Antwerp's got good defenses. We should go to Metz.
Yeah.
Orders, Kaiser. Kaiser.
Today's journey is over. Come on. Yeah.
Orders, Kaiser. Kaiser.
So these guys to come and assist as well.
March. Ja, Kaiser.
Declare war on all factions. I will. Play Legend mod? No, not today. I think we've seen enough of Legend mod for the time being. Alright, we need better soldiers, that's for sure. Why does it say PewDiePie D-Live donation? Oh man, I'm gonna be answering the... I wonder if I should actually turn it off. I'll answer it again in a bit. I only just answered it, so I'll do it again. I expect I'm gonna be answering it all the time in this live stream. I'll leave it like once every half hour. Otherwise I just non-stop asking.
Kaiser?
Kaiser.
Ja, Kaiser. Greetings, Kaiser.
Daughter of the Reich.
Agnes, come down here and have sex with the Pope.
Very well.
Let's see. Well, we're out of money. I can send both of these guys to
Orders, Kaiser. Ja, mein
Prague.
Kaiser.
Come on.
Kaiser. Orders, Kaiser.
Today's journey. Yeah.
Alright, let's move on. I keep thinking to myself, I gotta declare war on someone. I'm still got this is total war brain. I can't just do that though.
Eyes of the Reich.
Alright, moving on. Punishment for Medieval 2 fans over? Yeah, I guess so. We'll see how they behave today. Jesper Smedermark did a 20 DKK super chat, thank you dude. Did you know that it does not show any contributions in PewDiePie D-Live anymore? It's blank, at least on my phone and computer. Yeah, that's because it only shows up per stream. So his stream shut down and it's restarted again. So all of the donations that were there, it just reset. Yeah, I was definitely doing a big old bender of Warhammer for a while there. But you know, I was enjoying it, and I just didn't really feel like playing Medieval 2 for a while.
For the Reich.
Sometimes you gotta take a break.
For the Reich. The Reich marches to glory.
It's not gonna be easy, but winning here is a big advantage for us.
As you march in the Kaiser's name.
Am I watching the Warhammer 2 stream? No. I don't watch anybody else's Warhammer content. I just focus on myself. Am I planning on playing Imperator Rome when it comes out? Yes. Really HRE again. Why you never play as Hungary or Portugal? I've played as Portugal. Pretty sure I've played as Hungary before as well. And I haven't played as Holy Roman Empire in a really long time, so I don't know what you're talking about there.
It is not my way to send men into needless peril during battle. But I do expect you to do your duty as I will do mine. If all do their duty, then the Empire will have victory here. Now!
Units, await my command.
Right. They'll be able to spot us no matter where we go. So we gotta try and find the easiest way to get in via the ram. The ram, yeah. Actually, hang on. Drop that. Come on. Shit. Let's bring him back for a moment. I gotta get back into a Medieval 2 brain, because I've been playing Warhammer so long. I usually put, yeah, melee troops go up on the walls. Sorry, on the ram. And then as for the ladders, I usually like to put missile units up on there. because they're the fastest. Put a ram there, and a ram on this side over here. Put a ladder here. A ladder there, and a ladder here. And we just gotta spot the weakest area we can. This over here seems pretty weak at the moment, but let's try and get around the back over this way. So many new people. Yeah, I agree, Max Upload. A lot of new people on DLive thanks to PewDiePie. Maybe I should have put in the title here, 50k subscriber special. Playing as Holy Roman Empire. Oh, I don't have anyone else over here. Because once I can get the general inside, he can rip apart any of their archers. I might be able to sneak this guy in through here. That's not very well defended. Thanks for the congrats on the 150k subs. Legend, you were 100% right about hopping on DLive early. Yeah, obviously. Oh shit. No one here. Can't you change the title? I can, but this is not a 150k subscriber special, so this is just today's live stream. So Bonda is asking on DLive, why did we switch games? Did you finish the elf campaign or do people lose interest really quickly? People were losing interest in it. Yeah, so that's the primary reason we're switching for it. Now, we're not necessarily done with that particular campaign. It's not necessarily done, but I'm just not playing it today. Okay, we might come back to it tomorrow. We'll see. Maybe some speedruns to World Conquer Medieval to as few turns as possible. No thanks. I'm done with blitzing. Will you do a Elizabeth stream when the new DLC comes out? Yes, I will. But that's not until next week, so yeah, we've got about a week to wait. So what's comes out? April 17, I think. So yeah, a week. Oh, that's a bit too slow. That's okay. Get back over here. At least we drew them over here.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
Shit. God damn, these towers are ripping my unit to shreds here. This is why we got to find an undefended settlement. Undefended area to attack. No, leave the ramp, leave the ramp. Get back, get back. The gate's down, they can't repair that. Get back over here. Okay, it doesn't count for that much. Looks like they've got an undefended area over here. We'll try and sneak in through this way.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram. The ram has breached the gate.
Something's going on with the performance today. Now they've blocked that spot. That's okay, that's 2 gates destroyed. We just need them to think we're going to attack from some areas. I got to find the weak spot. Because going on all-out attack here would not be good. Wow, I've already lost 9% of my forces. That's okay. If we can get a rout on one of them, that'll be worth it. But yeah, my general here is not going to be able to handle this. I need him to get onto the missile units. So there was... This is a pretty ballsy attack right at the beginning with this shit army that I've made. The enemy generals here. How many spearmen do I have left here? Most of them. Okay. You get back over here. If these 2 units here can manage to kill the enemy general, this will win us the battle. Get inside. And I've still got another one over here. Cut him off. Don't let him get back to the town square. Also, make them think we're going to attack from over here, even if we're not. So that's their faction leader as well.
Their Schwein's walls.
Just in time to avoid boiling oil. This here is a big advantage that we've got on them now. Killing their general. Well, we haven't killed him yet, but I'm pretty confident he'll fight to the death here. And if he routs, he should rout this way. Why can't I talk on D-Live Mobile? I don't know, dude. I don't know. It's not on follower only. Everyone should be able to chat. Why is she using loose formation? Is it useless? What, for here? I don't need loose formation here. We're in melee. Yeah, I'll play Imperator Rome when it comes out. constantly rally them. We don't want our morale dropping too much. Okay. They've got peasant archers here in melee. It would be best if our general could push through here and fight them. Like, our guys here can beat them in melee, but still, we should... It's pretty silly. They actually should have, shot me. Of course, they still would have sent the cavalry through here. Just need to avoid them. I think that's a good start. Why didn't you use loose formation when you were breaching the gates? Because it wouldn't have made any real difference. He'll be dead soon.
The enemy king lies dead.
Oh shit.
Attack while his men are
And tell me,
confused.
let me know that there's some guys coming at my rear here now. Alright, good. Now we're winning. So we'll go around here and hit him in the rear.
Mein Lord, our men are in command of the city.
And that's going to draw the rest of their forces over here. That's okay.
Curses! Our men no longer command the city.
Nice.
Our men are winning the battle.
Alright, what else have they
Continue
got?
like this, and victory is ours.
Peasant archers from there, and spear militia from here. Okay. Hurry up and run them down, and then we need to get... Move it, move it, move it. Ah, shit, didn't make it there in time. That's okay, they can still beat them in melee.
We have lost control
they
of
did
the
fight.
city.
Actually, wait. We've got archers, why don't we use them? Yeah. Okay, still got a few archers. Let's try and take them out.
Our ladders are at our men are winning the battle. Continue
Okay, cool.
like
All
this,
their archers are
and
dead.
Victory is
Excellent.
ours.
Why take additional casualties when we don't need to? Good. That's what everyone says. So now that they're breaking, we shouldn't have to worry about them too much. They can't seem to get out of the town square. Get back.
Behold how our no one shall doubt that
Good.
we are the
That worked
victors
out well.
of this day.
A proud victory for the Reich. Honor and glory.
Good. That's
to the
a really good start for us there. I wasn't 100% certain we'd get in, but we did. And the damage wasn't too bad either. Not great, but we're okay. Oh yeah, I had more reinforcements I could have sent. Oh well. What's the goal here? I mean, read the description. See, this was a little bit of a test. People have been saying for ages, you should put in an FAQ in the description so that people can check. So I put in what the goal is in the description, which is to say no, there is no goal. We're just playing for fun, and people still ask all the time. So there you go. Okay, next up over here. No general though, so I got to be careful.
We shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser.
You never know when it's going to crash.
Siege force reporting, Kaiser. Ja, closing on the Reich's enemies.
Quick Head Taker did some donations there, including a diamond on D-Live. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the support there. Congrats on 150k. Thank you, dude. Appreciate it. Oh, excuse me. I usually put archers on the ramps. Oh, fuck, on the ladders, I mean. Okay, the front is not defended, so we can handle that. The Feral Dog says, loving the Medieval 2 stream today. Thanks at Legend of Total War. Always watch the Warhammer 2 stuff too. I also find that fun. Hopefully better behavior today from chat. Hopefully. Yeah, so far so good. Do I have any codes which we could use to buy some cheaper games? No, I don't actually. I don't really partner up with those gaming websites. What's the PewDiePie live donation? Okay, so it says PewDiePie D live donation. So I stream on 2 platforms, and you can check this out in the description. I stream on YouTube and on D-Live simultaneously. So D-Live is an upcoming streaming platform. PewDiePie has just announced, he announced it yesterday, that he's going to start exclusively live streaming on D-Live. I've been on D-Live now for 3 months. Now, what PewDiePie's got going on, he's got like a countdown until he starts live streaming on D-Live. And the more people that donate to his stream, and the more people that follow just anybody on D-Live, the more PewDiePie is going to donate to other streamers. So if we manage to get 10,000 Lino donations on my stream today, I'll donate a Ninja Jet to PewDiePie, who will then donate it to someone else. Who knows, I might even get it straight back. You never know.
The ram has breached the gate.
So I'm going to try and draw it out a little bit. Draw them out, if I can. So I can hit them in the flanks with the cavalry.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
So until they actually properly commit. Come on, properly charge. Ah, didn't charge. Okay, this guy can come up the wall because no one's defending there. Okay, this time they charged.
Enemy general flees, like the coward he is. An enemy general has been captured by our Imperial troops. This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong. These walls now belong to the Empire.
We run them down, and then we gotta fight these peasant archers. What's going on? You get up on the wall here.
Our ladders are at the walls.
Just want this guy here to back off, so I can finish taking out these archers. Cool, I think that's one unit of archers wiped out. This guy's doing really well here. And this other one here is not looking like it's faring too well.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
What do you think about the FLC lore that they revealed? I don't know who they revealed. I don't follow their stuff. I don't know what you're talking about.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Did you watch the Total War livestream for unlocking Lord Croak? I thought people said that Croak was going to be a hero, not a lord. Tic-Tac-Toe is the new lord. You did partner with a game vendor at one point. What happened there? Oh yeah, with White Tie Games. Yeah, well they shut down. They didn't make enough money. They shut down. But ever since then, I haven't partnered up with anyone. Jasper did a £2 super chat. Your narrator man is defo on opium. Okay. Alright, they've up the wall yet? Cool, start shooting.
We have broken the enemy. No one shall doubt that we are the victors.
Have you ever thought about playing Third Edition of the Lord of the Rings conversion mod? I've played it before. I'm not the biggest fan. It's okay. It's okay. I just don't like Lord of the Rings anymore.
God is with us, Kaiser. We are
I don't know.
victorious.
I just don't care about Lord of the Rings. Okay, let's see here. Sack that. Cool.
Mein Kaiser, joining forces, Kaiser.
Get some Mets next turn. Gotta prepare for a Danish invasion, possibly. Now we also need to increase our income, which... Okay, no, that's okay.
Kaiser.
For the Reich.
Okay, leave that one there
Orders,
behind.
Kaiser.
Public order's still good.
For the Reich.
Alright, I think we should continue to push Venice out. Get Ragusa down here.
Ja, resting here, noble Kaiser.
Ja, mein Kaiser. March.
Yeah. Need better troops.
Ja.
Yep, so we'll send some reinforcements down there as well. Leave these peasant archers behind. We've got plenty of archers in that force.
We make camp here.
Mein Kaiser. Happily, mein Kaiser.
So the post where we're not too happy with us, yeah, they're not happy with us at all. Oh well, fuck the Pope.
Come on, mein Kaiser. Forward, we shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser, come on. Ja, Kaiser. Ja, merging our forces, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser, marching to battle.
Alright, that shouldn't be too difficult to deal with. Who's more annoying, Milan or Norska? There's two different games. I don't find Milan difficult at all. So I would say Norska.
Let's leave each other be, yes?
Weird comparison there. Okay, we're out of things to do. Yep, moving on.
Greetings. I come bearing word for you.
So
today.
Exclamate says, at Legend, hey, how's it going, my dude? Your content is always great. Glad to see you bringing out M2. Thanks for convincing me to check out. Okay, no worries. Thanks for the kind words. They want trade rights. Fine.
Many thanks. Your time was most valuable. I thank you. I have something for your attention. I could not be... You speak honorably, my lord. Farewell.
Well, there goes Agnes. That's fine. I didn't need her anyway.
Mein Kaiser, we shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser. Ja. For the Reich.
Problem here is I gotta fight up in the mountains. It can be a bit tricky. But I think we'll manage.
We will conquer this
They don't have a
world,
general.
Kaiser.
We'll be fine.
Gott, Ehre, Vaterland. To battle.
Do you find any faction in Medieval 2 annoying or difficult to play against, except Mongols? Oh, yeah. anyone that's got lots of horse archers is usually a pain in the ass to deal with. And also location matters as well, but there's lots of hills and mountains that can be very tricky. So Egypt in, like, around Jerusalem can be a real pain. Turks are usually a pain. Mongols are a pain. Russia can be a bit of a pain because of all the forests everywhere. Shit. Alright, if they're gonna start up here, what's our path up? So yeah, this is what I was afraid of. What if there's no way up here? Sometimes there's literally no way up. Something's going wrong. What the fuck? I can't move. Yeah, I can't do anything. Can't do anything. I'll just load the autosave. I'll load the autosave. We can't fight on that map.
The Reich shall not relent. Regroup.
Yeah, I know it happens in the mountains. That's what I was afraid of. Afraid of that happening. I know it happens on occasion. We can't make that attack then.
With honor, Kaiser. Yeah. With honor, Kaiser.
Auto reload. Bad map. Oh, come on, give me a break. I couldn't do anything. I was stuck. I could only concede defeat there. That was the only thing I was allowed to do. It was fucked. The map was bugged.
This day shall belong to the Reich. To battle.
Really low number of viewers with all games. Well, I've only been live streaming for 43 minutes and we're up to 848. Like, that's not bad. But compared to Warhammer 2, yeah, it's nowhere near as high as what I get with Warhammer 2, it's true. I mean, we've never hit 2,000 viewers concurrently with a non-Warhammer game. Will I participate in Crusade? Depends where the Crusade is. I usually don't Crusade to Jerusalem, it's a waste of time. It's not worth it. Not when I'm playing this faction. I like to crusade to closer. Well, it depends what you're doing. If you conquer everything along the way to the crusade target, then yeah, sure. But if you go straight to the crusade target, bad idea. Rookie mistake. How much for renaming a lord? You can't rename lords in this. You can rename a city if you want. $10 if you want to rename a city. Alright, get these guys off them. These guys off them. Where'd the other one go? Where's the other ladders? Where are the other ladders? Am I blind or something? Where are they? There they are. Alright. Alright, only one tower was active there, but it can still burn down the gate. Over here, they don't have anything active. So we'll try and get in there. While that's going on, you come around the side here. Come around the rear of the settlement. The Birdman just followed. Bunch of new followers there on DLive. Thanks, guys. Thanks for the follows. What's even happening in this game? So you're not familiar with Total War at all? So we take our armies and we, conquer territory. You never played a Total War game? Huh. Speed this up a bit. Now, the troops that are inside here are pretty trashy. 2 generals' bodyguards should rip them to shreds.
Our men have reached
Oh
the
wait,
gate.
they've got some
The
armored
battering
sergeants.
ram.
Those are pretty good. But they're up on the walls, not down on the ground, so they're not going to be able to stop us.
The ram has breached their gate.
Okay, go.
Our soldiers have captured the Schwein's walls.
Come on, move
This
it.
battle progresses well for the Empire.
There we go. That'll
Stay
break him.
strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
This guy over here is going to break if he's not careful. This is the wrong general. General, you get over there, and you run down this one. Quickly before he breaks. I mean, it doesn't really matter if he does break because he just gets captured, and as long as we win, they come back anyway. I mean, we're not in any danger of losing this battle. Fuck. Ah, they broke. Took too long. Doesn't matter, let them go. Any of them that gets captured, we get straight back anyway. So what do they got here? Crossbow, Slav mercenaries. Okay. Now those crossbows could be a problem. As soon as we touch this, they'll come off the wall, and then we'll go get them. Slav levies, they don't matter. Shot in the back. Like I said, they'll come off the wall in a moment. Dalton Wade did it. I gotta read this. Dalton Wade did a $10 super chat. Hey Legend, been a long time fan of the channel. Glad to be able to support you and continue to learn new cheesy tactics for my own campaigns. No worries, thank you for the super chat. Appreciate it, dude.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated. Mein Lord!
Just be careful. I don't really care if one of these generals dies. This one here doesn't matter. I think, is that Prince Leopold? Doesn't matter. But gotta make sure the other one lives. Okay, good. He's hanging back. Medieval 2 came out in 2015. 2005. No, Medieval 2 came out in 2006, not 2005. Pretty sure. Pretty sure it's 2006. Easiest total war game? Probably Medieval 2. Medieval 2, once you've learned how to play it, it's very easy. Okay, there we go. Just gotta get him off the wall.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours.
Alright, now... Hang on. Let's get you over here. What are you doing? Break down that section of... Yep. I thought Rome 2 is the easiest. It can be. It depends. I mean, in many ways, Thrones of Britannia is probably the easiest. Rome 2 is better. Yeah. I'd say Medieval 2 is the easiest if you have never played a Total War game before, and then you play it. You probably won't die instantly, whereas in Rome 2, if you make a single mistake, you know, on Legendary difficulty, you can get fucked up. Henners did a 1 month subscription there on DLive. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. We're 1.7k into our donation. Once we get to 10k, we chuck PewDiePie a 10k donation.
Our men have reached the gate with the battering ram.
I think there's only 2 units left, a Slav levy. No, there's 3. 2 Slav levies and armored sergeants.
Wunderbar! The gates have fallen.
I think based on the chat there, I think we can come to the agreement that everybody's going to find a different Total War game easy/difficult. Some people think that Medieval 2 is hard, but you know, I think Medieval 2 is very easy. But you know, to each their own. There's no right or wrong answer. Thanks for the follows there, guys. It will go up to 1,000 viewers. It's Medieval 2 after all. I don't know. I don't know if it will go up to 1,000 viewers. Happy about the break from Warhammer? No, not really. We'll see, we'll see. I mean, I've only been playing for an hour. We'll see how we go. Draw them back a little bit. As long as they keep skirmishing there, we shouldn't take any more casualties in the battle. I mean, why throw away troops for nothing?
An enemy of the Reich lays dead at our feet.
Missed our chance there to kill him, but did you go around that way for? No. I like how you say Medieval 2 is the easiest, but not because it's garbage, but because you have a great variety of tools to beat the situation placed in front of you. Yeah, I know. That's true though, you have the most tools to work with. And the thing is, in like Total War games that are really difficult, for example Total War Attila, you have no tools to work with in Total War Attila. You know? You just have to win battles. Constantly just win. That's all you have to do. And then there's of course all the problems that you have to deal with that the AI doesn't, like politics. I suppose they do get civil wars in Attila. It's Rome 2 that they don't have to manage the politics. Lee Morris today, £5 super chat. In for back surgery tomorrow and may die. Oh wow, jeez. Here's the last of my money. Spend it wisely. Keep up the good work, buddy. I hope it all goes okay, dude. Jesus. That's scary. I've never even had surgery, apart from wisdom tooth surgery, but that doesn't really count. Why do you think CA are not making the next medieval Total War? Yes, it would probably be a disaster, but still. I don't know. Look, to be honest, they're doing Total War China because they think it can make more money. I think there's a lot of pressure on them to make Medieval 3, but they also at the same time there's a lot of pressure on them to do it well. And they're not really looking to spend, 7 years on making an amazing Total War game. They'd much rather put in a couple of years, make a really quick and easy Total War game to make, like Total War 3 Kingdoms, and just pump out mods essentially of that game. Like for example Rome 2, right, they put a lot of time into Rome 2, but Rome 2 was shit. But Total War Attila, Thrones of Britannia, Warhammer 1 and 2 are all based off Rome 2, so they were able to make 5 games out of 1. Whereas, if they did that with Medieval 3, I mean, I guess they could make other games off that engine, but I don't know. Hard to say. I don't know what goes through the mind of Creative Assembly. All I know is that they definitely cut corners. But, it's fair enough. It's fair enough. Everyone's got to cut corners every now and again. You can't take always the hardest route. I mean, on one hand, you've got Creative Assembly pumping out games every year, and on the other hand you've got Bannerlord, where the developers are spending what, 9-10 years in development of one game to make it perfect, where they bloody reset the code and start again from scratch when they're not happy with it. You can't do that. So it's two opposite ends of the spectrum. Can't improve perfection, that's why they don't make Medieval 3. This game is not perfect. You're convinced Bannerlord is some kind of tax evasion scheme? Yeah, it could be. You can see them doing Medieval 3 based on Three Kingdoms engine. I can imagine it being as much of an improvement as Medieval 2 was over Rome 1. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. Don't know. I don't know what the next historical Total War is. Don't know.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong. The enemy will be defeated.
Praise God! Our men have taken...
No one shall doubt that we are the victors on this day.
Oh!
The enemies of the Reich have met their doom. Mwah! It was useless to resist the Kaiser.
Alright. Oh great, they've blocked our way here with a nice little rebel army. Alright, forget it.
For the Reich. Mein Kaiser, we shall defeat them for you, mein Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser. We lay siege at once. The siege continues, Kaiser.
Starting off with Attila was a huge mistake. What do you mean by that? It's for you? I don't know. Don't you think it would be great if CA adds 10 more slots for units in Warhammer 3 and maybe increase the number of soldiers in units? Maybe. I don't know. It's not. They're not going to do that though.
Ja, Kaiser. Who to crush, Kaiser?
Warhammer 3 will have the same unit scale as Warhammer 2. I don't know. What if they did increase it to extreme unit scale? That'd be weird. Because that means you got like artillery units with 5 units in it. They would have to completely rebalance Beasts because Beasts would be at a disadvantage. Single entity units are at a bigger advantage the smaller the unit scale, so the balance would get completely off. But then again, on small unit scale, balance is completely fucked as well.
Orders, Kaiser!
Eyes of the Reich. Let us strike, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser.
Going to Breslau. I'll try to get the garrison sorted. Now, I believe Vienna has got, yeah, it's got really good mining here. We should build that up.
For the Reich.
Okay. Doing okay, nothing spectacular. Let's quick save it and move on. Proster King did a 1 Ninja Guinea donation. Thanks, dude. Appreciate the support there on D-Live. Meme Machine says, don't know if you remember me, but I was Mr. Zany Gaming, and you were in one of the Total War Network series I ran a few years ago. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I don't remember. Maybe it rings the slightest of bells. I definitely remember Total War Network, but did you run the Germania one? I know you've got the record for fewest number of turns to win a campaign, but would you ever do a speedrun campaign, the quickest campaign you could do in hours, minutes? No, I'm not really interested in speedruns, and I don't think I actually do have the record anymore. Someone did it in 2 turns. They did the whole campaign in 2 turns, but they used the disc version, and they used an exploit that doesn't work on the Steam version, so I couldn't possibly have done it with the Steam version. So, I don't know if it counts. I guess I have the Steam version record, and that other guy's got the disc version record.
Goodbye. It has been a pleasure. We come bearing word for you. Both wise. This was a good day for our peoples.
You think that exploits should not be allowed for speedruns? I don't care. I'm not doing any speedruns. Crazy how that Total War network fell apart. It was fun. Yeah, it was fun. I don't know. It's just, you know, that's life.
Ja, Kaiser.
I think that a lot of things that are run by multiple people just have a tendency of falling to pieces because, you know... I mean, you take Milk and Cookies Total War channel, right? Did you know that Milk and Cookies Total War was started by Indie Pride and somebody else? I can't remember who else it was. Now, of course, it didn't go to shit, but Indie Pride had to pick up the pieces and run the channel on his own. Which is why the channel is called Milk and Cookies Total War, but Indie Pride goes by the name Indie Pride because there was supposed to be two of them. And what about the Hot Seat group? The Hot Seat group that I started. That fell to shit. That fell to shit really quickly. These all kinds of networks and groups, they tend to fall apart. Because as soon as one person has a disagreement with another, you know, the cracks start to show at the seams, and they're very difficult to repair once the cracks have shown up. Mr. B should come on here, onto D Live. Maybe, but I think he sticks to Twitch.
It is an honor to be thought a well-educated man.
So Martin Eggman says, most Total War YouTubers I've come across are all fake brown noses who put on forced voices. Well, actually, my voice is forced. I'm using a filter right now. Here, I'll turn off my voice filter. You ready?
And good scholars would...
Legend of Total War here. This is how I speak normally.
No, I'm just kidding. I just want to talk
These
about that.
rebellious knaves and villains are
Imagine if I
not
did
to
speak like that.
please
I'd
the
never
same
gain
air
any
as the
subscribers.
honest Germans. They must all die before dawn comes again. This is a mercy. Await my command.
Some crossbowmen would have been helpful here to outrange them. Woodsman. Was it just three? Oh, hang on, what's this? Peasant archers. Okay, take them around over here. Take out the peasants. If they could just stop for the time being, because I don't want these ones here to move out of the way. Please do your old voice. 150k sub special. No, I don't want to do my old voice. What's with the PewDiePie donation? Okay, so to explain it again, this is. I expect I'll be explaining this once every half hour. PewDiePie has come onto D Live. I stream on YouTube and D Live. PewDiePie is coming onto D Live. Now, he's creating like a donation pool at the moment. So, if I donate 10,000 Linos to him, on his stream on April 14, he will donate up to $50,000 to other streamers on the platform. So it's good for the platform to just get transactions going. The more transactions that just keep going around, the better the platform is. So it's a very good thing that PewDiePie has come onto the platform, so I want to support that and contribute to his efforts.
This battle progresses well for the Empire.
Basically, what PewDiePie is going to do is what Mr. Beast does, and goes around to other streamers on D Live and donate to them. Is it up to 100 streamers? It's very good for D Live. And since I'm one of not the largest streamers on D Live, I benefit a lot from PewDiePie coming to the platform. So we should donate as many lemons as possible. Well, that's entirely up to you. Okay. No donation is forced. If you don't want to donate, you don't have to. It's entirely up to you. But basically, the donations that are coming to me, if we hit 10,000, I will donate a Ninja Jet, which is 10,000 Linos, to PewDiePie, who will then donate it to somebody else, which could be me. Who knows? That's entirely up to PewDiePie. He might take one look at Total War and be like, oh, fuck this. But then again, 90% of the people who stream on D Live just do Apex Legends or Fortnite. I'm the only Total War streamer that streams reliably or consistently on DLive. Pixelated Polo does occasionally stream on DLive, but he doesn't stream that often. He hasn't yet found his streaming foot. He does better with his videos, so he doesn't want to prioritize too much with that. Hey, look, we might actually hit 1,000 viewers. Do you reckon you'll be back to Global Partnership? Maybe. It depends. I have to earn 90,000 more Linos this month in donations in order to get Global Partnership. And truth be told, I'm not really too fussed on getting Global Partnership back right away. Like, it was cool to have, but it didn't really... I don't know, I didn't need it, so I'm not desperate to get it. And the thing is, when I did have Global Partnership, I was trying so hard to get those donations that it may have pissed people off, and viewers is more important than donations, so I always want to prioritize your enjoyment over my money. Because if you enjoy the stream, I'll make money. In which Total War do you think cavalry is the most effective, and which is the most useless? Most useless in probably Empire Total War or Warhammer. Probably Empire Total War, I'd say. Most useful in Medieval 2. Zach Nolan did a Ninja Guinea donation there on DLive. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. 90k more, that's so damn much. Yeah. Hence why I don't think I'll get there this month. Stop begging for money and nerd and play the damn game. Not begging for money. What are you talking about? I'm explaining something to people. Who are those people who prefer DLive to YouTube? Do I play any Total War Warhammer? I've been playing Total War Warhammer non-stop for like the past 3 weeks. I'm just taking a 1-day break from it today. Please don't let that be the okay, channel. How many people are watching me on DLive at the moment? Let me just check. 186. That's not bad. It's not bad at all. I'm number 3 on the website at the moment in terms of number of viewers. Cool. And let me just set that back up. Sorry, mate, just turned in first time. That's okay. It's just funny that you asked that, because people have been saying for ages, "Ugh, when are you gonna stop playing Warhammer and play a proper Total War game?" Yeah, and then today people are coming on saying, "When are you playing Warhammer?" But yeah, I play a lot of Total War Warhammer. Will I donate to Pewds on stream? Yes. When we hit 10,000, I'll donate it on stream, so you'll see me do the donation.
The enemy has lost half his army.
Thoughts on new Warhammer 2 FLC? I haven't seen what it is yet, but I'm sure it's good. Warhammer 2's been doing good DLC lately, and FLC, so I'm sure it's good. I haven't checked it out yet, though. Actually, why don't I just check it out now? I'm sure people don't really want to watch it. Oh, I'm not on display capture. Let me have a look. FLC, I don't see it here. So there's the Prophet and the Warlock. I don't see any FLC listing here. Yeah, I don't see it. Do you know what's funny? The term FLC, right? What does that stand for? It obviously stands for free loadable content. Should be FDLC. Tree21 donated 5 Ninja Guineas. Damn, he's just going ham on that. Thanks, dude. What does that get us to? That might actually already get us to 10,000. We're at 9,304. Cool. Cool, 700 more and I'll chuck PewDiePie a Ninja Jet donation.
Yes, our men have captured the enemy general.
Why would you donate to PewDiePie? I mean, I've already explained this already.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this.
Tree21's donating a bunch of diamonds. Cool, thank you, dude. Zach Nolion did a Ninja Guinea. Is that 10,000? Let me just wait till it updates. Our Britain donated a diamond. Thanks, dude. Appreciate all the support there. We're actually at 11,000 now. Paying it forward for years of watching your content. No worries, dude.
Praise God! Our men have
Alright, let's just get this battle done.
of the city.
Play Total War with feuds. I don't think PewDiePie is going to want to play Total War, to be honest. Based on what he's played in the past, I don't think he's got the attention span for this. Alright, let's turn on display capture. Head over to PewDiePie's stream. Bring it over here. Alright, so this is what I'm talking about. Support creators. It's on DLive. So this is dlive.tv/PewDiePie. DLive empowers creators and rewards communities. PewDiePie will donate up to $50,000. Yeah, $50,000 to a max of 100 streamers on April 14th at 10 a.m. PDT. Right? So that's in 4 days, 10 minutes, 44 seconds from now. Your first follow to any DLive streamer will add 10 Lino points, so that's basically 10 cents, to the donation pool. The current donation pool is $23,830. Yeah, $23,830 USD, and it's constantly going up. So, if we go down here, there's various donation options. We can go 1, or we can just go boom. I just donated 10,000 Ninja Jet, 10,000 Linos right there. So there we go. We'll see if anyone says anything about it. But if we refresh this now, I should be the #1 donator. Is that right? Yeah, see, I'm at #1. Yesterday I was at number 4 or 5, I think. But we'll see. Somebody will probably come in here and do it. Red Jeppy is hosting PewDiePie. Okay, cool. Anyway, so that's that donation done for today. Where are we? And then go back to Windows Capture, please. So again, big thank you to you guys on DLive for allowing me to support PewDiePie, who's supporting DLive. Where was he streaming before? I believe he used to stream on Twitch, but then he said the N-word and got banned. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Then he was streaming. He streams on YouTube every now and again. Garrick says, D-Livers have realized that they attract watchers by being in the top 3 PewDiePie donors. Do they? Am I still the top though? Bro, Army Sandwiches donated a bunch of ninja guineas. Oh, is he trying to get ahead of me? I'm pretty sure I'm still ahead of him. Sandwiches. Let me have a look at this. Oh, he's already a subscriber as well. Oh, look at that. He's just ahead of me by like fucking. Are we gonna have a donation war here? Look at this. He's ahead of me by fucking 230 linos. Oh, we can't let that slide. We can't let that slide. All right, so 230. We'll donate 3 diamonds. So I donated 3 diamonds there. I should be back at number 1. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check. Oh, it needs some time to refresh. There we go. People want to have a donation war. That just not will then. Yeah. Well, I'll check back with it a bit later. I don't think we'll stay at number 1, but we'll see how we go. How much is a Ninja Jet in dollars? $120 US. $24-hour PewDiePie donation war stream. Just sit there, just donating. What if I did that? Just donate non-stop lemons to PewDiePie? Because like clicking that 10,000 times would just be fucking insane. Who are you in a donation war with? Let me just check him out. So just another user on this platform called Sandwiches. Yeah, he's already gone ahead of me again. He's already got another. Sandwiches just going ham on it. He wants to get ahead of me. Fuck, I'll go another Ninja Guinea. So that's 1,000. Looks like it's gonna have a donation war. Alright, whatever. I gotta keep playing the game. I can't be bothering with this too much. Ask him for a non-aggression pack so you guys don't go bankrupt. I'm fine. I can only donate as much as I've got, so. He just passed you again. Already? Let me have a look. No, I'm at the lead. Still. I'm at 11.3 thousand. He's at 10.51, but I reckon. Yeah, it's. I reckon he'll come back when I'm not looking. We'll see. We'll see. Gather another Ninja Jet. He may leave by then. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I'm not Mr. Beast. I really can't afford to just throw money at PewDiePie. I really can't afford to do that.
For your honor, Kaiser, we will attack. Laying siege, Holy Kaiser.
Set up a new donation goal. That's enough for one day. That's enough. I really don't want to push you guys too hard on this stuff. The FLC Lord is a skink that buffs flying units. Oh, okay. Well, I'll check it out later. Sub to Pewds123 just followed. Thanks, dude. Who are you opening a can of Pornerade on? Do you mean in the game here? This is just rebels. Poundage. How fast do you think this campaign becomes too easy for you? Pretty much right away. Pewd should rather buy 20k lemons. Right. Okay. Soon every popular YouTuber will be rich as fuck. Well, I mean, already a lot of them are rich. I mean, anyone who gets like 1 million subscribers is usually pretty damn well off. Like, generally speaking, if you've accumulated 500 million views on your channel, you've earned $1 million. Generally speaking. So, any channel that's earned 1 billion views or more is a millionaire. Most likely, unless they get a lot of demonetized videos. So in case you're wondering, I'm nowhere even close to that.
Units, march!
What's my favorite country to play as in Medieval 2? I don't know. I usually don't think about that too much. I quite enjoy playing as England. Sandwiches just donated a diamond. Oh, thanks, dude. Whoa! Azael just donated a ninja jet there on D-Live. Damn, that's 10,000. So Sandwiches donated to me a diamond, so I guess the donation war is over. Did he say anything? Gaming TV says, I would like to make a main channel to host smaller streamers to help them. Do you think it's useful? If you had enough viewers, I guess that could work. I don't know. Classic TV-ish, dude. Tuning in from work. Hope your stream is going good. Also the dono war. Haha. Okay. No worries, dude.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Units, march!
Yeah. Azael, that's the first person to actually donate a ninja jet on my channel. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You've never seen me play as England except the roleplay series? I'm pretty sure I did a live stream on as England that long ago. Not sure. What difficulty am I playing on? Very hard difficulty. Why no legendary? No legendary in this game. Wait, hang on a second. Legend is like the big brother I've never had. Since his Grimgore campaign where he talked about getting bullied in school, I've always looked up to him. Bon Saget, I was never bullied in school. I don't know what you're talking about. If anything, I was a bully.
At our feet.
I mean, I wasn't, but I was not bullied in school, ever. Sandwiches just subscribed for a month. Thanks, Sandwiches. Appreciate it. People are spamming links in the chat. Okay, hang on. Just delete that. Michael Vay just subscribed for 3 months. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. Bullied by your chat. I thought you said that, but it's still awesome. I was never bullied. I don't know why I would have said that. I mean, maybe I was talking about bullies, maybe, but I don't think from personal experience I was ever bullied. Hadrada says, okay, I'll head off. I'll start streaming myself. See people. Are you streaming on D-Live, Hadrada? Because I'll chuck you a follow and give you a host sometime. What do I expect of Three Kingdoms? My expectations aren't particularly high. I think it'll be a 7.5 out of 10 game. What do you think of Warhammer 2 Prophet and the Warlock? I mean, I haven't played it yet, but I'm certainly looking forward to playing it. I think it's going to be a good DLC. How much locked Linos do I need to make 300 normal Linos a month?
No one shall doubt that we are the victors on this day.
I mean, it varies from day to day. You get locked Lino points every day. I mean, let me just think. I can tell you how much you need to get 300 every day. You need about maybe 100,000 locked Linos will get you 300 every day, roughly. Am I a Fast and Furious fan? Nah, I don't even think I've seen this first movie. Got nothing against it, just never watched it. I only played Total Warhammer 2. What do you give that game if Three Kingdoms is 7.5? Well, I didn't say that Three Kingdoms is a 7.5 game. I'm anticipating it being a 7.5 game. I would say that Warhammer 2 is a 9 out of 10 game, currently. I'd actually give it 9 out of 10. Have I ever been to Tasmania? No, I haven't. Three Kingdoms will be a Total War game like it has randomly generated textures and map. Does it? Okay. Do I have a girlfriend? No, I'm gay. No, I'm not gay. I'm married. To a man. No, to a woman. It's his wedding ring.
For the Reich.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
I guess I'll stay there for the turn. Have I been to Southern Europe? Yeah. That's a mood ring. No, that's a wedding band. You logged 1,400. And in 14 hours you got 6. It pays out every day. I mean, I don't know. It's a cock ring if you're gay. Oh man, I tell you what, your cock would have to be pretty small for that to fit over it. It'd have to be pretty damn small. Like, whose cock is honestly that big? That is a tiny little dick. That's a pin dick. I mean, I don't have a big massive hose in my pants, but it's bigger than that. Have I been to UK? I have been to UK. Both times I've been to the UK though was to go visit Creative Assembly. At Horsham. So yeah, it was alright. What's the minimum number of Linos you can lock? 1,000 I think. So basically $10. You have to have $12 worth of Linos to lock it. Do you think Imperator would be better than CK2? Maybe. I don't know.
It is not my way to send men into needless peril. Units, await my command.
Out of 10, where do Rome 1 and Medieval 2 sit? Okay, I would rate Medieval 2 9.5 out of 10. And I would rate Rome 1 9.3 out of 10. So, Warhammer being rated 9 out of 10, it's very hard to get a 9 out of 10 out of me. So, you know, a 7.5 isn't bad, but it's not amazing. What are they doing? Am I not from the UK? Yes, I'm Scottish, can't you tell? What about Shogun 2? I'd give Shogun 2 an 8 out of 10. Do you ever feel Warhammer 2 battles are not big enough? No, not really. They seem about okay. You're Timothy, definitely not from Scotland. Oh, don't be racist. I am Scottish. Can't you tell by my accent? No, I'm actually Chinese. Can't you tell? I'm Chinese. So, Three Kingdoms is just right up my alley. I'm actually Chinese. I've just see, I'm Chinese, but I've had a accent coach, and I've also had an eye stretcher to stretch my eyes like this, so that I don't, look like that. So that's that. But I'm Chinese. We all know you're Korean. I mean, it's hard to tell the difference between a Korean and a Chinese person, but no, I'm actually from China. You don't look Asian face? That's racist. You don't know what Asian face looks like. That's racist. Band C goes on D Live. Oh, it's all good fun. I don't think anyone's getting get their tits in a knot over that. Girls in Korea get their eyes widened, no lie. Yeah, I know, that's why I said, I got my eyes stretched. Sandwiches just donated another diamond. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. What's with the PewDiePie donation goal? I'll explain it again in a little bit. Yeah. What was my job before YouTube? A rice farmer. So I was a rice farmer in the Ding Ding province. Why don't I make an FAQ page? Because I can't be bothered. Booster KC donated €2 to Super Chat. Long live the Kaiser. Yes, I was a Reich farmer. That's right. Ding Ding, is that close to the Dong Dong province? I don't know. I never really left the farms that much. I don't know how much longer I can keep this up before it's gonna get too edgy. Probably gonna have to drop it soon. Right, I'm gonna bring him back around over this way because they're not really getting good angles from there. Was I a good student when I was young? Well, I never really got into any serious trouble. I never really took my studies very seriously though. I would say that I was an apathetic student. I just didn't give a shit. Mostly just waited for high school to be over. There is no YouTube in China, nor is there a Facebook, Instagram, or Google. Well, I don't live in China. I'm just a Chinese. No, okay, I can't keep this up any longer. If I keep this up, I'm gonna get into trouble. I'm not Chinese. I'm Australian. Okay. I am a full-blooded emu Australian. Okay.
Well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated. Our soldiers have captured the Schwein's walls. The enemy has lost half his army.
Shit. Okay, get out. Okay, he's fine. Look at those chopsticks here. Did you ever think about joining the military, given your interest in all things war-related? I was actually going to join the Air Force at one point, but do you know what the funny thing is? Do you know why I didn't join the Air Force? Because I didn't want to miss the release of Rome 2. That was one of the primary reasons I didn't join the Air Force. It's like, oh, Rome 2's about to come out. I can't miss this. Wow, that was a good life decision, wasn't it? Imagine my military recruiter. Are you ready to serve your country? Look, I would, but how far will you go for Rome? And they're just like, get the fuck out of my office. Obviously, they didn't go very far for Rome, okay? But I did. I went all the way for Rome. Is Total War Rome 2 good for me? It was good for my channel back in the day, but I don't think it'd be good if I played it anymore. I can't enjoy that game anymore. It's just not very interesting. Do you have relatives that participate in the Great Emu Wars? Yes, my grandpappy Emu. He was on the Emu side of my family. He was a commander, a captain in the Great Emu War. I really should be paying attention to this battle.
Our enemy general flees. He has keine honor.
Hang on, let me just finish this stuff here.
The enemy of the Reich lays dead at our feet.
Honorable Campy donated $2 in Super Chat. How far will you go for the rice fields?
Excellent.
No one shall I think it's time to drop this now. The joke is now past. What's your take on Bertolini? To be honest, we didn't have Bertolini. We had I'm not gonna say it. Oh my god. Should I say it? No. Oh god. You know it's troublesome when you'll be like, no, I can't say that. Can't say it. I was gonna say Birdolph Hitler, but no, I'm not gonna say it. Birdolph. No. Joke's going too far now. Let's stop it. Joke's going too far. Let's stop. Yeah. That's enough. It's time to stop. You're letting me down the rabbit hole. So M4N, so man says, as a German, proud to see you playing as the Holy German Empire. Okay, cool. Alright. Let's drop it now. That's enough, guys. That's not even that bad. That's too far. Jeez, you've been traumatized. Well, you gotta be careful with these things. You can't be making these kind of jokes these days. Especially as a bigger Total War YouTuber. I really have to be careful with what I say. And making Hitler jokes, just anything taking a nod towards fascism, is really, really frowned upon by wieners out there. So you got to be very careful. Sandwiches 12.75k has taken over you. He donated over here. I'll let him have that. Let him have that position. What can you do? Your hair is black, yet your beard seems ginger. Yeah, you're not wrong there. My hair's not black, it's just really dark brown. It's not black, but my beard is a little bit ginger. Right. But it's also grey. Like, if we show it up here... Actually, I can just... If you ever look at that, you'll see that it is ginger, but there's also a lot of grey in my beard. Do you see that? I don't really have any grey hairs yet. Oh, I got like a couple over here, maybe. Just a slight streak. But I'm starting to get grey hairs. But, yeah, I do have a ginger beard. That's because I'm a mixed blood. I'm of mixed races. You know, I don't have racial purity. See, my actual, like, ancestry is like part Scottish, part Scandinavian, part Dutch, and half Maltese. So most of this that you see here is Maltese. My dark hair is Maltese, but my beard is like my Scandinavian ancestors. Legend is kicking himself out of the ethno-state. I don't want an ethno-state. I think mixing races is a good thing. I think the best looking people in the world are of mixed race. I mean, look at me. How old am I? I'm 17 years old. Right. Just took Zagreb.
Orders, Kaiser.
Just took Breslau. What should we do next? Well, I'm pretty much out of funds. I gotta build up my economy a little bit more. We just haven't really developed it up yet. Right, that'll do for this turn. Let's move on.
We have something for you, senor.
Do I know any Maltese? Nah, it's not a very interesting language.
Magnifique! Merci for accepting. Très bien. We shall speak again.
I thought you were 9. Why aren't you a part of the 9-year-old army?
Noble Lord. I have something to discuss.
I don't know how I can get away with being 9 years old with this. Okay. I'm clearly 72. That's, fuck me, 17.
Both. Goodbye, Lord. It has been a pleasure.
When are you going to start doing your -10 dread impression again for your channel? I don't know what you mean by that. You still waiting on the PewDiePie explanation? Well, if you insist, wait away. No, I'll tell you now. So, PewDiePie is announced that he's going to be streaming on DLive. I'm a fairly large YouTuber on DLive. DLive is a fairly small streaming platform, but PewDiePie coming over to it is going to make it really big. And his first stream, he's going to donate up to $50,000 to various streamers on this platform. Now, even if he doesn't donate that to me directly, it benefits me greatly to just have someone of his magnitude, of his size, on the platform doing that much donations. So what I'm doing is I'm contributing to his pool of donations so that he can get to $50,000 in donations. At the moment, he's sitting on. I'll just bring the thing back up. Where is it? No, wrong thing. So if I bring the thing back up, this is what I'm talking about here. So on DLive, yeah. So support creators with PewDiePie. DLive empowers creators and rewards communities. PewDiePie will donate up to 50,000. So he's currently sitting at 24,000. Okay. Every time you donate a little bit of here, this goes up. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I've already done 10,000. I've already done 11,300. This is why I'm number 2 here. You can see that I'm the number 2 donator for this particular stream, which has been going on for a while. A couple of hours, I think. So that's what it's about. I had a bit of a donation war going with sandwiches, but he surpassed me by 1.5k. Now I could surpass him right now if I wanted to, But then he'll just increase it even further, and I don't know. Let's let somebody else try and get that. Let them else compete. Because I was also a big donator in the previous, yesterday's stream as well. Are you able to get EU citizenship through your mother? I might be able to. I don't know. Is Malta part of the EU? I don't know. With Anno 1800 coming out next week, will you be streaming it? Probably. I think I'm going to get early access to it. My contact at Ubisoft did say that I'll get Anno 1800. But like, let's be honest. If I do live stream Anno 1800, we are not going to pull 1,000 viewers on that stream. Because if I want to pull numbers, I gotta play Total War Warhammer. I hope you don't hate Indians. I don't hate anyone. I don't hate anyone. Except for Chinese! No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Oh, I gotta be very careful. That's why I gotta immediately go into I was just joking bro mode. I don't hate anyone based on their ethnicity or whatever they believe. I remember your old Total War videos where you were so fucking screety it hurts one's ears. Sorry I was so screety. Fusa KC did a €1 super chat. We know you're not kidding. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Why is the Chinese accent so funny? Because it just is. Everyone who does it, like, it goes full Chinese, it sounds funny when, like, a white person does it. Screechy, fair enough.
Ja? Ja, mein Kaiser!
B for ban. Yeah. Well, the thing is here... Oh, yeah, whatever. Look at that donation. Oh, right. Those are linos, not dollars, by the way. Shall we invade France? Let's go eat those eating. Goat fucking. Snot-nosed fucking French bastards.
Please stop here.
PewDiePie looks strange today. Oh, okay. You might get new viewers that are interested in Anno. Yeah. Here's the problem though. If you juggle too many different communities, they sometimes clash with each other. Sometimes it's better. It's better to stick with one community, the Total War community. Even within the Total War community, there's division. You know, oh, I don't like historical Total Wars. Oh, I don't like fantasy Total Wars. Legend, you're a Warhammer D-Rider for constantly playing Warhammer. I get criticized for playing Total War Warhammer that much. And then when I'm playing Medieval 2, people will be like, play some Warhammer. And then when you add in Anno to the mix, there's people who'll be like, oh, I don't like Anno. Very difficult to manage. You know, people don't like you streaming anything other than what they want to see. Where do I take mod suggestions? I take it suppositorily. I take mod suggestions as a suppository. Super Bio 97 sent in a Ninjagini. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it. I don't know that you were doing a historical role-playing live stream with Germany. I'm not. What do you want to see in Medieval 3 if they ever make it? I'll answer that in a different video, maybe. Superbuy did a 90... Sorry, Superbuy 97 donated 2 Ninjaginis. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that support. I want to see Legends Wee, but he almost never streams it. What? Crazy donation. So, yeah, you know what? If we... That's 1/4 of what I need for Global Partner. That means I'm up to 35,000. I might actually get back to Global Partnership this month if we keep this up. Medieval 2 really brings out the best in you. Yeah. I guess so. Honestly, if you're saying that, No Pink, that makes me cautious that I'm actually maybe going too far. Thing is, like, the audience for Warhammer is pretty damn well behaved, but my bloody Medieval 2 audience is fucking edgelords, and so it just I get led down the rabbit hole.
Advance, Kaiser.
Let's head out over there.
Let us strike, Kaiser.
Orders, Kaiser. Kaiser.
What should we do here? Let's get roads built.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
Okay, if next time we can hire some mercenaries, we'll take on Rems. What's the requirement for global partner? Okay, so you need to have a certain number of viewers. I think 1,000 viewers. Easy check. Sorry, 1,000 followers. Easy check there. You need to stream 12 days out of every month, and you need to receive 10,000 linos in donations every month. Now, if you receive 1 million donations, sorry, 1 million linos in donation one month, but then 20,000 linos the next month, the previous month's lino donation doesn't carry over. So for me, with last month, I gained like 130 the previous month. So if that 30,000 had carried over, I would have had enough, but that's not how it works. You have to get that 100,000 every month, which is why I lost Global Partnership. Would you prefer the original languages in Medieval 2? I'm not really concerned with that kind of stuff. Just whatever.
Would you wish? Let us strike, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. Those walls will not stop for the Reich.
Orders, Kaiser.
Only behind the peasant archers.
We will conquer this.
These are the guys that were stuck up in the mountains before.
Fight, noblemen, as you march in the
How useful are princesses really? They can be quite useful. I don't usually prioritize them that much because you can't recruit them. You just have to have a daughter. But you know, you can use them as decent diplomats, but on top of that, you can use it to get a very good general away from the enemy by marrying them off.
Not lie to you. Battle is a
How many global partners does D-Live have if it takes that much? Maybe 10? I'm not sure.
Now I tell you that it is my duty to make sure that we have victory here, just as it is yours to fight. If God wills it, I will give you glory. Doom can take those other fellows. Our foes await my command.
Do I stream Shogun 2? Nah, there's no demand for Shogun 2, not really. I'll let Mr. Smart Donkey cover that. I don't really have any interest playing Shogun 2 anymore. Shogun 2 is a good game. I've played enough of it, you know. Every time I play Shogun 2, I just feel like, oh yeah, I've done this before. That being said, I also feel that when I'm playing Medieval 2. I've done this before. But I just enjoy Medieval 2 a lot more than Shogun 2. Super Buyer did another diamond donation there on D-Live. Thanks, dude.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
Come on, where are you going? Run them down.
This battle
Hey, I'm
progresses
Chair
well
Historian.
for
How's it
the
going, dude?
Empire.
$5 super chat. I feel like Shogun
Enemy will
2's
be
unit roster is
defeated.
really limited. Do you think that's what makes a game like Total Warhammer so good? Ooh. Not necessarily. I mean, yes and no. I think there's more to it than that. I mean, sometimes it does feel like Warhammer 2's roster is actually a little bit shallow. Sometimes. Depends on the race. Diversity definitely does help, but I don't think it's the only thing that matters. For me, the main reason why I don't really enjoy Shogun 2 that much is because there's just not that much to do on the campaign map. It's like, the settlements are really shallow. There's no population. It's one of the only Total War games where there's no population mechanic. You build your farms, you build your buildings, upgrade your settlement, whatever. Agents are quite fun to use. Maybe if not a little bit overpowered. And yeah, my army rosters do just tend to be just full of Yari Ashigaru. Yodeler just subscribed for 1 month on D-Live. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Yeah. I know. I feel like Shogun 2 is a really, really simple Total War game. It's like Total War at its bare bones basic, but it does it all really well. Whereas you take Rome 2, and Rome 2 is... There's a lot of shit in Rome 2, but it does a lot of it really badly.
The enemy general flees. He has kein honor.
Do you like to put archers in front of infantry or behind, which is better? Depends on the scenario. Sometimes I like to put them in front, sometimes behind. It depends also on the terrain. Generally speaking, if you want to put archers behind infantry, you need to make sure that the ground is high enough that they can shoot over their heads properly. If they're on a lower ground than the infantry, then you should put the archers up front and then just have them withdraw behind them. Depends on the scenario, like I said. Don't do a one thing for every scenario. You'll run into problems.
Time to press the attack.
Notice also that Britannia, a game that's just the British Isles, is extremely boring. Yep. I've been a very big critic of Thrones of Britannia. Yeah. The thing is with Thrones of Britannia, it's not only that it doesn't have much roster. It's like there's no difference really between Viking factions and like native Britannic factions. Like a Viking faction's got axemen. Oh, Wessex has axemen. This one's got spearmen. Oh, they've got spearmen. These have got basic cavalry. They've got basic cavalry. It just seems like every faction is the exact same bloody thing. So it doesn't. When I'm playing as like a Viking faction in Thrones of Britannia, I do not feel like a Viking. Play Napoleon World War I mod. Well, I've already done a mod review of that and a live stream. I'm not going to cover that mod again, to be honest. Sam Howard has been muted by moderator/staff. I'm not even surprised, to be honest.
No, you don't have to do this.
A proud victory for the Reich. For the Reich.
What are your thoughts on what we've seen of Three Kingdoms? I think it's 7.5 out of 10 game. I think it's the kind of game where I'm gonna whinge and bitch and complain about a lot of things. I feel like that's what it's gonna be like. The streamers make me want to reinstall Medieval 2 again. Okay, cool. Oh, boy, what do you have to say to get muted here? I've said some risky shit. No, this is on D-Live. He got muted on D-Live. He was talking about racial purity or something. I wasn't really paying attention.
Yeah, resting here, noble
I think it all stemmed from when I said that I think it's good to... not necessarily... I think good... Whatever. It all stemmed from me saying that I was mixed race.
Ja, Kaiser.
7.5 is way above average, dude. No, I don't think so. 7.5 is mediocre. 7.5 is not good. For me. Like, if you wanted me to give you a good score on a Total War game, you need to get a 9 out of 10. So, for example, Warhammer 2 gets a 9 out of 10 from me. There are only 3 Total War games that get a 9 out of 10. There's Medieval 2, Rome 1, Warhammer 2. No other Total War game gets a 9 out of 10 for me. The only other game that gets an 8 out of 10, I would say, is a Shogun 2. Everything else, aside from Shogun 2, is below 8 out of 10. So, that's it. That's from my rating system. Like they pass as a Total War game. I would say that anything below a 5 is a fail as a Total War game. So, Thrones of Britannia would have been a 4 or 5 out of 10 for me. So to say that Thrones of Britannia is a 4 out of 5, and then comparing it to Three Kingdoms and saying 7.5, right? That I do think that Three Kingdoms is going to be better than Thrones of Britannia, but I really hated Thrones of Britannia. Like, I really hated it. Empire is 6? Yeah, I'd say Empire's a 6. 6 out of 10. I'd probably give Napoleon a 7 out of 10, maybe. 7.5. It's not as bad as
We do not count you as enemy.
Empire. Empire is bloody awful. You hate 3K's HUD and UI. Looks like a damn mobile game. I disagree with that. I disagree that it looks like a mobile game. I think that that's something that Arch Warhammer started, and everyone's just repeating the same thing he said. But I don't know. I don't think it looks like a mobile game. What did you hate about Rome 2 besides political incidents? Lucid faction is strong. I feel like there should be punctuation in there. Okay, what I don't want to go on about what I don't like about Rome 2. We'll be here all day. Let's kill Poland.
They are doomed now, Kaiser.
No, stop.
We have crushed them, Kaiser. Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. Let no Ausländer leave this battlefield alive.
It didn't Mac is one of the least played Total War games, no? What did Mac say? Do you think they'll continue with the Total War sagas? Yeah, they've already posted that they're making their next saga game.
It is an honor to be thought a well-educated man. Our empire is, after all, the refuge of Roman wisdom.
Alright, yeah, no, so from what I heard, Thrones of Britannia outsold Total War Attila initially. So, the pre-orders for Thrones of Britannia were better than the pre-orders for Total War Attila. But, Total War Attila got more positive praise after it was released. Like, it did get negative reviews for a while there, but it has more concurrent players. Now, because Thrones of Britannia has a really poor number of concurrent players, generally speaking, it's not delivering long-term value for Creative Assembly. So I would say they definitely made a profit on Thrones of Britannia, because Thrones of Britannia would have been dirt cheap for them to make. It just didn't cost them much to make it. So they didn't need the sales to be that high to make it profitable, but it certainly didn't reach their expectations. There's no way it met their expectations, because a very easy way to tell. If you look at... Hang on, someone donated a diamond there on D-Live. Superbuy did 92 diamonds. Thanks, dude. If you look at the DLC, there's no DLC. Now, what's another game that was released with the promise of DLC that no DLC came? Dawn of War 3. At the ending of Dawn of War 3, there is a big symbol of the Necron. Okay, so you just assume there's going to be like a Necron DLC, but that never came. Why? Because the game performed so badly. If there's a low number of players of that game, it's unlikely that anybody's going to purchase that DLC. Hence, all DLC got scrapped for Thrones of Britannia. It's had a few patches, but that's about it. I think those patches were really just a last-ditch effort to try to get some more players in here, into Thrones of Britannia, but nothing's worked. Thrones of Britannia gets between about 600 and 1,000 concurrent players every day. It's not very good. What do I think of the new FLC Lizardman Legendary Lord, Tic-Tac-Toe? I haven't looked at it yet, so I don't know. Have I pre-ordered Three Kingdoms yet, or are you waiting for reviews? Well, I'm a reviewer, so I have to be one of those people making reviews. I haven't pre-ordered it yet, but I will pre-order it about maybe a couple of days prior to it coming out. See, I don't support the whole pre-order something 6 months in advance with the day one DLC. I don't support that. So I am not going to pre-order Three Kingdoms until it's closer to when it's actually released. Because I'm going to pre-order it because I want to preload it so that once it's actually launched, I can play it straight away. I want to try and get a review out on Three Kingdoms within the first 5 days. That's what I'd like to do. That way people who are on the fence can still have 2 days to watch my review and decide whether or not they want to purchase it and get that day one DLC for free. You know, the Yellow Turban Rebellion or whatever it's called. "24-hour Three Kingdom, we want to see you lose your stream, we want to see you lose your shit." Yeah, I don't see myself doing that. We'll see. So Gator Guy 92 says, "You will basically determine if I get Three Kingdoms." Yeah, there's a lot of pressure put on me to make sure that it's a good review. So when the game comes out, I'm gonna have to play it a lot. In order to properly review it, because if I don't put in enough hours and I don't understand the game properly, you know, it'll be a shit review. Like when I did a review for Warhammer 1, I had hundreds of hours in the game. But at the same time, that may have also been too much. I bet you rake in the reviews. I don't know, I really don't feel like Three Kingdoms is going to pull views for me. I really don't think it will. Because, like, I've been monitoring how Creative Assembly's been doing with their live streams. Like, they did what's it called? The Ever Chosen Tournament, right? On YouTube. Live streaming on YouTube. It had, like, 4,000 people watching it. 3,000 or 4,000 people watching it concurrently. And Total War Three Kingdoms, its first live stream managed to get, like, 3,000 viewers. But it only gets, like, 1,800 now whenever they live stream. That's very low considering I can get those numbers when I play Warhammer 2.
Our men are winning the battle. Continue like this, and victory is ours!
How much Imperator Rome do I think I will stream? I don't know, it depends on how successful it is for me. Like, if I play Imperator Rome and I can't get above, like, 600 viewers, then I'll probably stop playing it on stream. Like, after 1 or 2 streams. And just play it in my own time. I somewhat don't suspect that Imperator Rome is going to be, like, a game changer for me. I don't think it will be. Because, like, there's going to be people that have already got a lot of hours clocked in Imperator Rome when the game first comes out, because they got early access. So I certainly won't be an expert. And I haven't paid attention to any of the developer diaries, so I have no idea about how it's actually going to work. I'm just assuming it's going to be like EU4, and I'm no EU4 expert. So, I really don't think that that Imperator Rome is going to be a game changer for me. I just don't think it will be. And it's going to be one of those games where you need thousands of hours to master it properly. You're not going to be able to just play it and be shit at the game and then expect flocks of people to come and watch you. I just don't think that'll happen. Do you know what I think is going to be like the next big thing for me? Warhammer 3. Even though I won't get early access, Warhammer 3 I think will be the next big thing for me.
Now it is time to crush the swine.
Even though I won't get early access, I won't need practice at the game. It's not going to be any different from Warhammer 2. But I think I'm going to be really into Warhammer 3. I mean, we don't know anything about it yet, but I feel like Warhammer 3 I'm going to be digging it. I just get that feeling, you know? Sometimes you just get a feeling in your gut about certain games. Like with Three Kingdoms, I just don't have that feeling. But for Warhammer 3, I got a gut feeling it's going to be awesome. Where do I think CA will go after Warhammer 3? They're probably going to stay in Horsham, to be honest. Yeah, you got to be more specific with me. I'm going to troll you guys as much as you troll me. I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do. I've heard a couple of rumors about what fantasy title they'll do next, but I'm not going to speculate. Will we see some future head-to-head campaigns? Probably not. Would you prefer original languages at a historical Total War game, or the crappy English like mine? I don't know, I don't think about it. I feel like I already answered that though. Do you think it's possible that they will do Warhammer 4? No, they definitely will not. Well, actually, I can't promise that. Who knows, they might. I mean, Warhammer Total War is doing so well. I think it's exceeding their expectations. In some ways.
Its obvious superiority through victory.
And they did say they wanted to cover the whole Warhammer universe, the whole Warhammer fantasy world, but where could they go after Warhammer 3? Warhammer 3 is going to cover the East, Warhammer 2 covered the West. They'll have the whole world covered pretty much. Do I think Sieges are going to be better than Warhammer 3? No, I don't. I think it's going to be exactly the same.
Why? There is no need for this.
Do you think political correctness will spread to Eastern Europe?
Making camp here.
I don't know. Nippon and Warhammer 4? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna really do. I don't think anyone really cares about Nippon, to be honest.
Ja, Kaiser. Who to crush, Kaiser?
No money. We got no money because they keep hiring lots of mercenaries. But that's how we expand. Smash down our enemies. It's fine, we're doing fine. Moving on. It was a 3-game license, right? They can only do more games if Workshop left them. Yeah, I think they got a 3-game license, but I'm not sure. Like I said, you got to ask someone at CA. Don't ask me. I don't fucking know. And they wouldn't have bloody told me. I couldn't get it. I couldn't get a basic answer out of them in an email, let alone, you know, what are your plans after Warhammer? Like they would have divulged that information from me. I couldn't even get a heads up on whether or not I was going to get early access. You know, that was before it all went down.
I will see your head rest at the...
Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer. Ah, we have crushed them, Kaiser. They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close... It is an honor to be thought a well-educated man.
Alright, we have a slight high ground here. They're gonna come at us? Yep. Do I think I'll do a Shogun 2 stream anytime soon? Probably not. I don't think that many people are interested in Shogun 2, to be honest. I mean, when Jackie Fish and Pixelator Polo did their head-to-head Shogun 2 campaign, it really didn't get a whole lot of interest. I don't see how me doing one would generate any more interest. I don't have any particularly unique playstyle for Shogun 2. So yeah, no, I definitely can't see myself playing Shogun 2 anytime soon. Because you have a little more skill? Yeah, I don't know. Not Shogun 2, not really. How old am I? I'm 13 years old. Did you ever play Kingery? That worked perfectly for the Romance 3K. No, I never played Kingery. I don't know what that is. So KBGWR says, Yeehaw, you're actually very right not to play Shogun 2. Nobody really plays it on YouTube nowadays. But, oh, I wouldn't say nobody really plays it. Mr. Smart Donkey plays it a fair bit. He gets a fair bit of success with Shogun 2. But I'd say that Shogun 2 has... like, its peak day has passed. I think it's just that the really hardcore players that just can't get over Shogun 2. Still demanding more Shogun 2. There's like more people play Medieval 2 than Shogun 2 now, and I can bloody prove it. Look, I'll show you. So if we have a look here, Medieval 2, pretty much guaranteed to be right about this. So 4,000 people currently playing Medieval 2. Shogun 2. 3,000 people currently playing Shogun 2. So, Medieval 2 is way more popular than Shogun 2.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy...
Maybe stop being so focused on views and more on the gameplay. What do you mean? Well, people are asking about Shogun 2, and I'm saying I just don't want to play it. I just don't think there's any demand for it. I'm not focusing on the number of viewers I've got right now. I kind of expected about this much, which, you know, is amazing. People are asking questions and I'm answering it, that's all.
Only half the enemy force remains.
You know, I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. When somebody asks me why no play, you know, Shogun 2, I don't just want to say no. You know, I want to give them a reason for it, and a reasonable reason that makes sense. You know, I don't really love Shogun 2. I like Shogun 2. I don't love it, and I really don't think there's any demand for it. You know, some people will say things like, "Oh, if you played Shogun 2 more, your channel will blow up."
No, we have broken the enemy army. Now it is time to crush the swine.
NO did a $4 super chat. Most anticipated faction for Warhammer 3. I don't know. Chaos Dwarfs. Thanks for the super chat though. Does Steam also take into account that people are playing overhaul mods on that Medieval 2 player count? Yes. it counts mods, it doesn't count the disc version. So if anybody's playing it not on Steam, then the Medieval 2 numbers actually could be a little bit higher than that. Because everybody that plays Shogun 2, unless it's a pirated copy, it plays it on Steam. Not always the case with Medieval 2. Curious, how many people in the chat here, of the 917 people, how many of you guys still use the disc version? Just say, I use the disc version if you still use the disc version.
You have earned, dear God.
The gated guy says he does. How about Ultimate General Civil War? Yeah, I don't really care about that game, to be honest. Yeah, so there's still a lot of people that use the disc version.
Let us strike, Kaiser.
No, I'm asking if you actually use the disc version, as in you don't have it on Steam. Yeah, I'm still waiting for my Rome Total War to come out on my air conditioner remote. Feral Interactive, when is that coming out? Okay, it's got all the buttons that I need. It's got a monitor here. Look at that monitor, huh? Look at that monitor. Easily enough pixels to play Rome Total War. Fucking get on with it, Feral Interactive. I'm just kidding.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
This is this again. Oh, you loved it, No Pink. You know you did. Alright, we don't have to go for Stettin. I'm gonna go around over here.
Fear the arrival of the Reich, mein enemy. Ja, Kaiser. They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. Let no Auslander leave this battlefield alive.
Yeah, look, I'm not gonna play Rome Total War again until it comes out on a glass of water, okay? This has got all the hardware I need to be able to play Rome Total War, okay? If I can't play Rome Total War on a glass of water, then I just don't see the point in living.
At them, noble Germans, at them! This land needs washing with the blood of our enemies!
Alright. Where do I go next from that? I want to play it on my dick! No. Alright, no, not them. Could you imagine if somebody released a modern game on floppy disk? Yeah, Total War 3 Kingdom now coming on floppy disk. You just need about 400,000 floppy disks. Hang on, let me. How much memory is in a floppy disk? I'm pretty sure it's 1.4 megabytes. Yeah, 1.44 megabytes. Right. So, I need a calculator for this. Total War games roughly are probably about 20 gigabytes, 20 to 30 gigabytes. Let's just say 3 Kingdoms is going to be 20 gigabytes. Right. So 20 gigabytes is 2,000 megabytes. No, hang on. It's 20,000 megabytes. Okay. So 20,000 divided by 1.44. You would need 13,888 floppy disks to install this Total War game on that. 13,000 of them. Hang on. I just need to change the disk again. I'm installing Rome Total War on floppy disk. Oh, gotta keep changing these disks. Gotta go out to the garage and get the next 1,000 floppy disks. Ugh, I'm not using a compact disc. Ugh. What was my first video game? I think it was Jump Jet. Can you even get Warhammer on or anything on disc anymore? Some games come out on disc. I haven't seen a Total War game in like a video game store in a very long time. Like last time I went by EB Games, it didn't have Warhammer 2. They had Warhammer 1 on disc, and they did no notice of Three Kingdoms. It hasn't even been mentioned. The older floppies had roughly 500 megabytes. Oh yeah, the big floppy disks, yeah. Sorry, 500 kilobytes you need, not megabytes. Yeah, imagine going through 13,888 disks, finally installed it, and it's like, this file is corrupt. Please reinstall. I have to do it all over again. Would you say Thrones of Britannia is worth buying? Yes. I would definitely say Thrones of Britannia is worth buying. It is worth the money if you want to waste your money. If you're saying to yourself, oh man, all this money is putting a hole in my pocket. Oh, Thrones of Britannia will lighten your wallet, that's for sure. Apart from that, it's not worth it. It's not really worth it. So yeah, I don't think it's worth it. I think Thrones of Britannia is worth about 25 bucks. Oh, you bastards. Actually, no, go around this side here. Got a way better angle from here.
An enemy of the Reich lays dead at our feet.
You bought it, played 30 minutes and refunded it? I mean, to be fair, you can't really judge a Total War game in 30 minutes. It took me 20 hours to judge it. Like, in 30 minutes, how far can you really get in a Total War game? Take one look at the campaign map and go, I don't like this. Do you enjoy the real old Total War games, Shogun 1 and Medieval 2? Not anymore. They're too old. I don't play them anymore. But back in the day, I never really got into Shogun 1, but Medieval 1 was my first Total War game, and I like it, but I don't think I got no real interest in playing it again apart from nostalgia. That's about it. In Thrones of Britannia, you could conquer the whole match in 30 minutes. Oh, no you couldn't. No you couldn't. If you're getting end turn times, dude. You gotta go through a lot of turns. Even if you're auto-resolving all battles, there's no way you can do it in half an hour. There's like 250 regions in the game. Like, you'd have to be capturing like 10 regions every minute. There's no way you could do that. Could I play the Rome 2 Medieval 1000 AD mod? Nah. Rome 2's crap. Are you going to use Gothic Knights in this campaign?
Behold how our cowardly
I don't know. I don't have a problem with Gothic Knights. I think that people have a stick up their ass because about Gothic Knights because of Pixelated Apollo's video, which is not wrong about, but it's multiplayer based, not campaign. Gothic Knights are they're not great, but they're okay.
We have crushed them, Kaiser. None shall stop the Reich. Victory.
Thrones of Britannia included De Nouveau with it, as if people would pirate that shit. Yeah, definitely not for pirating. You shouldn't. Just because a game is shit doesn't mean you get the right to pirate it. Will you donate towards Pew's stream? I've already done that. If you have a look at PewDiePie's stream on DLive, I've already done 11,300 Linos. So that's roughly about $130 donated to Pew's stream. Sandwiches is at 13k. Hang on a sec. Let's. Who wants me to donate a little bit more to Pewd Stream? Alright, I'll do 2 more Ninja Guineas. So that's basically another $25 to Pewd Stream. So that'll mean I should be back at number 1. Wow, he's got 90,000 viewers. Oh, it's still waiting for it to calculate that other one. There we go. Back at number 1 with the crown. If I look at how many viewers do we have on D-Live at the moment? 192. It's all good. Alright, cool.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
Ja, mein Kaiser!
Let's march on Paris.
Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer. We have begun the siege. They are doomed. Sieging army waiting to strike. Fear the arrival of the Reich,
cool.
my
We got that.
enemy. Sieging army waiting to strike. Let us strike, Kaiser. For the Reich. With honor, Kaiser. Ja.
No more
That's
words.
lots.
Draw your sword.
Withdraw.
With honor, Kaiser.
Lots of Venetians there, and all I've got is 1 general's bodyguard. And some garbage troops.
Kaiser. Ja, mein Ja, Kaiser.
Alright, out of money. All good. Let's move on to the next turn. What do you think of the Salamander unit in Total Warhammer 2? I haven't used it yet. You excited about Game of Thrones? Yep. Oh man, they pushed him out of the way. Alright, so the council are here. Oh, I can't win this battle. They have got massive cavalry superiority. There's no way I can win it. Alright. Let me just think. Yeah, these mailed knights will just charge straight into the moat units. I've got to fight the battle, but then withdraw, so that otherwise I only go back 2 places. Yeah, standing and fight here would be a bad idea. We can't. Oh, we got high ground. Too much cavalry though. I can't deal with that. We just don't have enough anti-cavalry. The army's way too large. There's no way I'd win. I'm tempted to give it a shot, but I know what I can do and what I can't do. Most of these units here just are not going to be able to perform for me. If I had this kind of balance of power, but maybe a couple of extra generals, that'd be one thing. Oh, playing it windowed, yeah.
The enemies have snatched away victory today, but the Reich
Outnumbered 2 to 1 there. More than 2 to 1.
Resting here, noble Kaiser.
Need reinforcements if I want to take that on. So this guy over here is just sitting around doing nothing. Let's leave these 2 behind and bring him around this way.
Today's march ends here, Kaiser. A command. Splitting the troops, Kaiser. Yeah, building a tower. Combining troops.
Cease hostilities with France. You'll be excommunicated. Well, fuck the Pope. I don't care. I don't care if I get excommunicated. I'm gonna kill him anyway.
Today we shall crush them in the Kaiser's name.
This battle seems to be swinging towards the Empire.
Units, await my command.
Right, we're gonna all-out attack.
Drop the ladders.
These 2 here. These 2 there. What do you think how well did Warhammer 1 and 2 did for CA? It did very well for them. They made a lot of money. Warhammer is a total cash cow for Creative Assembly.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms.
Fucking hell.
Battering ram is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Got right up to the gate and then started burning.
The ladders are now in place. Walls are no match for valor and force of arms. Our men are winning the battle. The battering ram is in place. It will not be long before these walls now belong to the Empire.
Come on, start battering down the gate already. Losing so many men just to the damn towers. This is why I don't normally make the attack like this. You just lose so many men. Especially on large wooden walls, the towers just do so much damage.
Wunderbar! The gates have fallen.
A little bit risky, but if I can just push him through over here. There we go. Get around his back this way. Just town militia, they've got a very small bonus versus cavalry. Careful, don't lose the general. Surprised they didn't break, but it might be because their king's got a lot of command.
Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated.
Oh, there he is.
The enemy has lost half his army.
Alright, well that's all their infantry dealt with. Now it's just the general. Which shouldn't be a problem. Oh, hang on. There's another one in here. Town militia. It's not that many of them, though. First time seeing you on cam, I thought for sure you'd be fugly. Well, joke's on you then.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated. This battle progresses well for the Empire.
Have I played Heinrich
Stay
Himmler
strong.
in Mortal Empires? No, I haven't got
Defeated.
around to doing that. Maybe one day though.
My curses! Our men no longer command the city. The enemy king lies dead. Attack while his men are confused. Mein lord! We have lost control of the city. The Reich shows its obvious superiority through victory.
Good. They lost more men than us, so we certainly did take a lot of casualties, but they lost more. You get a lot of viewers on live streams because you are handsome and well spoken. Change my mind.
The enemies of the Reich have met their doom. We have taken these lands by force.
You could be right. I don't know. I really don't think being handsome has anything to do with it. I reckon I could be fucking ugly and still pull almost as many viewers. Oh, I had something nasty to say. I'm not gonna say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. I'm sure you guys would be like, say it, say it, say it. No, I'm not gonna say it. Look, I'll tell you, I'll just hint to it, and you can just draw the dots wherever the fuck you want. I was going to say a certain someone else who's not particularly attractive still manages to get lots of viewers. But you can just assume whoever the fuck I'm talking about with that, you probably will guess wrong. Probably, you're guessing wrong. You're guessing wrong. You're all guessing wrong. I'm not gonna say any more than that. You're all wrong. No one said what I was thinking. So. No. No, the right answer hasn't been said. Nope. And I don't want to confirm it, even if it has. If someone does say it, I'm just going to be silent.
Mein Kaiser?
Mr. Smart Donkey? Have you seen Mr. Smart Donkey? He's a good looking dude.
Ja.
I'm not going any further to it. It was a nasty thing, and I'm not gonna go into it.
Fear the arrival of the Reich, mein enemy, making camp here.
I don't know what surreal beliefs looks like. I'm not gonna confirm it, even if you ask. You know, it's not gonna happen. No one said it, but I'm not expecting you to. Okay, Frankfurt's got a mine here. It's only 160. That's not really worth a whole lot. It'd actually probably be better to build a town guard, because then this guy will be free upkeep. Right, I got a general here. I'm going to bring him along with the army at Hamburg.
Ja, mein Kaiser. Ja.
Ja. Onward tomorrow, Kaiser. Yeah.
Kaiser.
So we can take Magdeburg.
Let us strike, Kaiser.
Yeah, pick up some mercenaries along the way. Prosper King did a one Ninja Guinea, not super chat, but donated a Ninja Guinea on D-Live. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. Have I ever had long hair? I have, actually. I've had very long hair before. I've had it come down to here. When I was 17 and 18, it was fucking ugly. It looked terrible with it. And then when I cut my hair, I never grew it out long again. I just thought, you know, I just wanted to see what it would be like to have long hair when I was younger, and I can tell you right now, ladies didn't like it. Whenever I had when I had long hair, didn't get laid, not once. And it's actually funny. As soon as I cut my hair back to normal length, it was like nothing but pussy from there on. So yeah, my advice to people is if you're like trying to get laid and you got long hair, cut your hair. You should visit Germany. We have good white wine. That's a poor reason to visit a country, I think, to go, oh, you know, I'm going to Germany just for wine. We got good wine here in Australia. Good enough. Anyway, I don't like traveling. But thanks for the offer.
Orders, Kaiser. Kaiser.
Alright, I'm not done with them yet.
They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. We have
Mrs. Legend likes the hair short. Every woman I've been with prefers it short.
Fear the arrival of the Reich, mine enemy. They will not escape the Reich now. We attack.
Please show us a picture with you with long hair. I don't have a picture of it. I don't even take photos. I hate photos in real life. Like, when I was at Creative Assembly, in 2016, people were taking photos, and they're like, hey, Legend, get in the photo with everyone. I'm just like, I fucking hate taking photos, and I stayed out of all the photos.
But I tell you that
I absolutely hate getting my photo taken. I have the Chandler Bing effect. I can't smile in photos. People are like, hey, smile. I'm like, fuck you. That's all I can think of when people tell me to smile in a photo. Do you know what would make me smile? If you put that fucking camera away.
The enemy has brought up more men. Good. It gives us more to kill.
Why don't you use hotkeys, dude? My fingers are a bit sensitive to the temperature. I prefer cool keys as opposed to hotkeys. Hang on, will this be better? There we go. All better? You happy? Doesn't that look more organized?
only behold how our
Why aren't I using magic?
runs.
Ugh, I don't have enough winds of magic,
Press
that's
the
why.
attack.
Where are they gone? I can't obviously chase them. Reinforcements coming from over here. Sorry, I should be using hotkeys, right? Okay, first let's do this. And then... Oh, this is so much easier. Oh. Oh, great. Nope, that's not where I wanted to put it. Okay. Oh, yes, that's way tidier. Thank you so much. I have a better idea, actually. There we go. There we go. Isn't that better? There we go. Control group 1. I look like your uncle. Okay. Yeah, I don't like to use grouping cheese very often. It's too overpowered using grouping cheese. The AI don't group their units. It'd be unfair for me to group mine. Can't be using grouping cheese.
The enemy general flees. Behold how our cowardly foe runs.
What's the best unit in Warhammer 2? Zombies. Best unit is Eagles. Black Coach. Yeah, the Black Coach is the best unit. Super powerful unit, Black Coach. Ugh, dare I say it, I was having more fun playing Warhammer 2. Uh-oh. I was actually enjoying the Warhammer 2 campaign more than this. I don't know. I like Medieval 2, but I think I've just played it too much.
The Reich shows its obvious.
Legend, do you have a social life? No, I work. I work all the time. Like, I'm at work, right? Let me ask you something. Is what we're doing right now considered a social life? I mean, I'm currently hanging out with the better part of 1,000 people, right? If you include DLive and YouTube chat. I'm hanging out with 1,000 friends right now. Is that not social life?
But that, Seigneur. Do it. Really thus, Monseigneur. Mon Dieu, non. Spare us.
Yeah, so if that's the case, I get to spend 6 or 7 hours every day socializing. Absolutely not.
The enemies of the Reich have met their doom. Who to crush, Kaiser?
I'll buy your used underwear for 1,000 gold pieces. Well, unfortunately, I'm not a Linity, so I don't do that. And look, dude, my underwear is holy, okay? Like, literally, it's got lots of holes in it. Why don't you switch the game if you're not enjoying it? I am enjoying it. I was enjoying Warhammer 2 a bit more. That's alright.
Ja, Kaiser.
I don't know.
Ja,
No more DLC to come out for Medieval 2.
Who to crush, Kaiser?
And I miss having 1,000 viewers. When I stream Warhammer 2, I get 1,000 viewers. Almost pretty much guaranteed. I miss that already. I used to think that my Medieval 2 audience was my largest audience, but I guess that changed. Oh well. I'll still stream it every now and again. No, I don't switch games midstream. We'll continue playing it. But yeah. $800 viewers is pretty good. Yeah, but I was getting like thousands of viewers when playing Warhammer 2. So 800 is very good. Don't get me wrong. I don't want to sound ungrateful. It is very good, but 1,800, you know. Like obviously just a lot of people from the Warhammer stream just didn't show up today. They don't want to watch Medieval 2. It's a shame. It's a shame. I don't know what to do about it. I've got a divide between my audience. I can't get the whole lot. Some people want to watch me play Medieval 2, but most of them want to watch me play Warhammer 2. I don't know what to do about it. I want to get everyone all on one stream. How do I do it? How do I do it?
Ja, Kaiser.
Can you stream Anno 1800 when it releases? Yeah, I think I'll stream Anno 1800. We'll see how we go though.
Let us strike, Kaiser.
Alright, just trying to decide what to do. There's one more turn to gather some stuff. If we're sitting in the settlement here, when they if they attack, we'd be able to beat that. I'll send some reinforcements as well.
Kaiser.
Come on.
Oh, look at all these generals sitting here.
For the Reich. Resting here, noble Kaiser.
We bring word for you.
Three Kingdoms is fantasy plus historical, so maybe it will work. No, I think it's the opposite. It's going to piss off both fans. Yeah, see, like what Zach Nolion says, CA have similar problems with historical and fantasy fans. Hence, romance mode in Three Kingdoms that will probably please no one. I know. What do you do? What do you do in that scenario? Don't forget, some people will watch whatever you stream because of you. Yeah, I know. Those are the best fans. Split your screen. 1/4 for Warhammer 2, 1/4 for Warhammer Medieval 2, 1/4 for Fortnite, and 1/4 for Apex. Right.
Very well. It was a good day to you.
Literally no one streams Age of Charlemagne. Nah, that's because there's no demand for it. Okay, so people in chat, how many of you want me to play Age of Charlemagne for Total War Attila? There's some yeses and some nos. Jesper Metamarks did another 20 DKK super chat. Thanks, dude. Yeah. Probably more yeses than nos. Better off using straw poll for this? No. Straw polls. Like I've said, I'm not doing any more straw polls. Okay, ever since the Ark straw poll, you guys let me down. Well, not you guys here specifically, but I decided no more straw polls after what you fucking did to me with the Ark straw poll. You fucking guys, seriously. So a few months back in December, I did a video letting people know that I was going to set up an Ark Survival Evolved server, paying for it out of my own money, of course. For Ark Survival for Extinction, right? And I put a straw poll up, and I gave different options. Are you going to come play it regularly, whatever? And we were expecting about 60 people to show up, and I set up the server, and about 10 people showed up. So, I'm not doing straw polls ever again. You guys fucking blew it. Okay? If you weren't going to come, just say you weren't going to come. But so many people just didn't show up.
Orders, Kaiser. Ja, Kaiser.
So it's...
Ja, Kaiser.
You know, when you get polled, it's just completely inaccurate.
Yeah. Yeah. Forming an unstoppable army. They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle. Sieging army waiting to strike.
Actually, let me get that straw poll up. I'm pretty sure I can find it still. Let me get that. Oh, hang on. What was that? Whoops. There was a super chat there. Oh no, he just donated $2. Gene Rombo. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. If I have a look at that specifically, where is it? Should be able to find it easily enough. No, that's not it. Yeah, this video here, Ark Survival Evolved Extinction Open Invite to play on my server, got 4,200 views, and if I bring up the straw poll, where is it? There it is. Let's have a little look at that. Yeah, I'll bring it up here. So, view results. Okay, so 32 people said, yes, count me in. I'll be on all the time. We never, not once, hit 32 people on the server. And we had organic people showing up as well. Like people who were just looking for a server to play on. 67 votes for, yes, I'll be on every now and again. Totally not true. So this was so overinflated. People just didn't show up. And I ended up having to purchase way more slots because we thought we were going to have about 40 to 50 people come and play on a time, and we could barely even get 20 people on. So I ended up way overpaying, expecting more people to show up than they did because of this poll here. If I had just gone with my gut and thought there'd be about 20 people that show up at any given time, I could have saved quite a bit of money. So, you know, that really pissed me off. That people were just weren't reliable. You know? So many people just weren't reliable. And oops, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, I didn't mean to delete your message, Acorn Ranger. I just accidentally clicked on it. But yeah. This is why you don't get any more straw polls. But we are reliable. Yeah. I'm not convinced. I've done a bunch of straw polls, and I just don't find... I just don't find it a reliable way to gather information. It's nice that you're so upfront about your experience. I think by now, I would know what to do, and not to do as a YouTuber. Yeah, that's the thing. I just gather it based on analytics now. And there's nothing you can do to poll that. You can't skew the thing. Because if I put a straw poll up, right, probably about 10% of you will actually answer. That means 90% of you, I have no idea what you think. So if I put a straw poll up and only 10% of you answer, it's not accurate. It's just not accurate. But what I can do is gauge my analytics and get an idea of what I should do from there. But here's the thing, analytics, my YouTube analytics are incredibly reliable. Very, very reliable, you know? So I don't need to straw poll, which is, like I said, it's just too unreliable. You guys missed a chance to, well, you just blew it.
Moving out. Fear the arrival of the Reich.
Not angry about it anymore, at least. But you know, this is why I'm not going to put up polls for you guys anymore, because I'll just make the judgment call based off likes, dislikes, views, lack of views. I'll be able to judge whether or not I should be doing anything from now on.
March. Today's journey is over.
If you stream tomorrow, I will watch the entire stream, promise. Just one day of age. Age of Charlemagne. I don't want to play Age of Charlemagne, to be honest. Maybe another day. Like I could possibly get more viewers in this, but I don't know.
They are doomed now, Kaiser. We close for battle.
Probably gonna go back to Warhammer 2 tomorrow, to be honest.
For the Reich.
I don't know. Like I still enjoying Warhammer 2, and like I'm just not really challenged here anymore.
With honor, Kaiser. We shall continue tomorrow, mein Kaiser.
I think, I don't know, like, I really don't know how much more Medieval 2 I can play. I've just played it so much. Fusa KC did a €2 super chat. Numbers always speak better than what people say. Yeah, I agree. Numbers, cold hard facts. But opinions, it's all over the place.
Yeah, resting here, noble Kaiser. Yeah.
Right, I really do need to build up some of these settlements a bit more. Warhammer 2 stream tomorrow, but we get to choose your army composition. No. Go choose your own army composition. I'll play it the way I want to play. If you don't like it, too bad.
For the Reich. With honor, Kaiser. For the Reich.
Ja, mein Kaiser.
Urging our forces, Honorable Kaiser.
Okay, now we've got enough of an army to be able to handle that other army. Just need some reinforcements.
Ja, Kaiser. Ja, building a tower. Who to crush, Kaiser? Ja, Kaiser, we will spare not one Ausländer. Let no Ausländer.
Honorable Campy did a $2 super chat. Play what you want. Warhammer is fine as well. Alright, thanks, dude. Is it really about the views, though? I'm afraid it is. I'm at work right now. So, if I'm doing something that's not as effective as what I was doing before, then I need to change what I'm doing.
If it takes our blood to hallow this ground, so be it.
Like, the views aren't the most important thing, but you have to consider this, okay? You have to consider this, right? Let's just say my audience is roughly 2,000 people, okay? So right now there's 855 people here, and you might think, that's really good. 855 people, that's really good. Yeah, that is really good. But what about the 1,150 people that looked at this stream and went, no, not for me, okay? They're not here right now to complain because they're just not here, right? Now, when I play Warhammer, right, I don't get the 2,000 viewers, but it's closer to 2,000 than 800, right? You know, the people who aren't here right now have no voice. I think consistency is important. When you play a lot of Warhammer, people will expect it and maybe go away when you don't. That's true as well. That's true as well. I miss the CK2 vids on your channel. Could you please upload more on your other channel? I'm sorry, I got no priority for that. Like, I love Crusader Kings too, but I couldn't make it successful on my channel. So, that just won't be happening. I might upload a couple more videos of the, might upload a couple more videos of the Roman Revival campaign, but I lost interest in it, to be honest.
Our ladders are at the vaults.
Do you feel like your choices of games are dwindling down? Yes, very much so. I wish I could just play whatever I want and my audience shows up, but that's just not what happens. Most Warhammer fans will be watching Total War stream of the new content. Dude, I streamed for 1,800 people whilst the Ever Chosen tournament was on. Okay?
It will not be long before our
I streamed to 1,800 people whilst the Ever Chosen tournament was on. Twice as many viewers whilst the bloody Ever Chosen was on. So that's just not true. What do I think about Empire Total War? Do I like it? I actually hate it. I hate Empire Total War. Bragging much? Well, no, it's a comparison thing, okay? Like, I'm not trying to brag. But what I'm saying is we got 900 people, 850 people here, and you're saying, oh, people are looking at Warhammer 2's new content, right? The Ever Chosen tournament was on simultaneously with my other live stream, and I had twice as many viewers. So that means that that argument doesn't hold up. That's all it means. Oh, this army of mine's a mess.
This battle progresses well for the Empire. Stay strong, and the enemy will be defeated. These walls now belong to the Empire.
Alright, see you later. See you later. $3.5k viewers over there. Yeah, they had 3.5k viewers when I was doing my other campaign as well. I don't know. We're talking too much about views all the time. That's not going to be interesting for people. But here's the big problem, and this is the crux of it. I gave Medieval 2 a bit of a break, and as I'm playing it right now, I'm already bored. Like I don't know if I really enjoy playing Medieval 2 anymore. This is a big problem. Because people were giving me shit that I wasn't playing Medieval 2 anymore, but I just don't know if I enjoy it as much anymore. You know, I wish I did. I wish I did enjoy it as much as I used to, but I just don't. I don't think the game's gotten worse. I've just played too much of it. You know, I feel like I've been there, done that. Rome 2? Oh, I fucking hate Rome 2. I don't want to play that game again anymore. You know what? Do you know what? I'm more of a fantasy fan of Total War games than history fans. Just don't like the history games anymore. They all bore me. How could your opinion change in Medieval 2 so quickly? It's not been quickly. It's been over a course of a long period of time. I've been less and less interested with Medieval 2 for a long time.
Our men have taken control of the castle. The enemy
it's not, like I said, I don't think Medieval 2, think less of Medieval 2. It's a case of I've just played too much of it, that's all. You still addicted to Medieval 2? Yeah, I just don't have that addiction anymore to Medieval 2. I just don't have it. Like this entire campaign, I've just felt nothing for it. I'm just not interested. Maybe stream some overhaul mods of Medieval 2? Yeah, but I don't want to. I don't want to stream any mods of Medieval 2. Out of all the Total Wars, you're into Shogun 2 the most? Alright, fair enough. I don't like Shogun 2 that much, to be honest. Play the Road to Independence and campaign Empire Total War. Boring. I've already played it before. Look guys, I'm not playing Empire Total War. I don't like Empire Total War. You don't like any Total War more, it seems. Well, that's not true. I was playing, Look. Don't take what I say out of context. I like Medieval 2. I like Rome 1. Okay? I'll always like these games. But the problem is... Like what I've... Oh my god, they've gotten all the way to the back over here. That's actually not bad of them doing all this. I mean, they couldn't possibly win. Like I said, I've just played too much of Medieval 2. Like, I've probably cocked like 3,000-4,000 hours on Medieval 2. What else is there for me to do now? Like, there's no challenge, really. And, you know, people will say use mods, but to be honest, every time I play a new mod, I don't find interesting. Like, we take into consideration Europa Barbarorum 2, right? People say, play EB2. I played EB2, and I didn't like EB2. I really didn't like it. Did not have fun. I wish I didn't install EB2, you know? But I am actually enjoying Warhammer 2 right now. It's weird. I didn't think this would ever happen. Have you ever played Hearts of Iron 4? There's a strong multiplayer community around it. I play Hearts of Iron 4 single player. I hate multiplayer. I wouldn't play multiplayer on Hearts of Iron 4 again. Call of Warhammer mod. Last time I played the Call of Warhammer mod, it got even less viewers than this. So, that's not happening. Which has more interesting sieges, Medieval 2 or Warhammer 2? The sieges for Warhammer 2 is the worst thing about the game. So, Medieval 2's... Actually, the funny thing is I've actually got a top 5 video called Top 5 Total War Sieges coming out, you know, in the next couple of hours. So, why don't you just wait for that video? I don't want to play any Hearts of Iron game. I don't really like them that much anymore. Oh my god. There's never stop ending suggestions. You can't get into Medieval 2. Is there anything I should do? I don't know, dude. I'm having trouble getting into it now. You can always just get drunk to heighten your enjoyment. I hate getting drunk. Ugh. Oh, all I keep doing is saying things that I don't like. Alright. I think that's enough for today. I was concerned that I just wasn't really gonna have a big stream today. So we're gonna wrap things up now. I know I've only done like 3.5 hours, but I'm just not feeling it today, guys. Just not feeling it. So I won't be continuing this campaign tomorrow. Probably not at all. As far as I'm concerned, like, it's already won. Yeah, I'm just bored. I haven't been paying attention to the campaign. I don't know what I'm gonna play tomorrow. I might consider playing Total War Attila, but I might play Total War Warhammer. Switch games. No, I don't like to... Switching games mid-stream has so far proven to be very bad based on the analytics. I only do 1 stream a day, and that's it. That's it for today. That's a long time sitting. I usually do 6-hour streams. You got 800 on YouTube and 200 on DLive. Yeah, like, look, the main thing is I'm just not feeling it for Medieval 2 right now. I'm just a bit bored with it. So... Don't play as a big faction, goddammit, you always do that. Like, it wouldn't have mattered what faction I chose. It wouldn't have mattered in the slightest. I'm just a bit... I'm bored of Medieval 2. I don't know what to do about it. I can't just take an injection and suddenly enjoy Medieval 2 again. Hang on, there was another super chat there. Asso did a €5 super chat. Have a nice day. See you tomorrow. Thanks, dude. Appreciate that. You are killing us. How am I killing you? What about some Rome 1 again? Rome 1, same problem. I played some Rome 1 the other day and I just bored of it. I just don't find it fun anymore. You know? 700 watching. Well, I'm about to get off. That's why people are going now. Like, we had a good run with Rome 1 Medieval 2. We really did. We had a really good run with it. Why don't you try other kinds of gaming, like strategy, Total War? We'll see. We'll see. Why don't you try mods there? Oh my god, we're just going around in circles. Alright guys, I'm going to get off. Thanks for the support today. Sorry I was a bit of a grump. But, you know, I felt like I was playing this more for you guys than for me. And when I do that... it doesn't lead to good streams. I really do need to play games that I'm genuinely enjoying, and I may need to give Medieval 2. I might need to give it 6 months break. I might do some SYDC campaigns if they show up, but I might need to give it 6 months before I properly play it again, because I just did not find this fun at all. I was really bored. So we'll see, because I want to entertain you guys. That's the most important thing. But I'm also not going to lie to you guys about the game. Like, Medieval 2 is still my favorite Total War game, but I've just played it too much. At least with Warhammer 2, there's fresh stuff coming all the time, and that's what keeps it alive. Unfortunately, there's nothing new coming out for Medieval 2. Anyway, I will catch you guys tomorrow with another live stream. Thanks for the support. I'll catch you next time, fuckers.